Hey, good morning, everybody. Facebook friends, how y'all doing? Um, I am on this morning doing a homework assignment that was assigned to me by my coach. I'm going to try to make this quick. I'm really trying to keep my Facebook Lives under 5 minutes. I always talk about how you should always hire a coach or at least have a mentor that can help, that you can help follow, that can help you achieve your goals. Well, I always am a part of a coaching program based on what my goals are. And I joined a new coaching program for growing my online activewear business. So those of you who don't know, I am a rep for Zaya Activewear. Awesome clothes, so fun. I get to work with amazing people. And it's just fun. And it's giving me total personal freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, everything that I'm looking for. And I just really, really enjoy it. So I got a lot to learn still. It's a different business model for me from having my fitness business. I still have my online fitness business, but totally different model. And so I hired a coach. And one of my assignments over these next 14 days is to do 4 Facebook Lives and share what I'm learning. So today is my first live video. And what I want to share is one thing really important that I have learned, and that this is the basis of what he is teaching us, is our belief system. And I know I've been talking about goals a lot the last couple of weeks. So my clients were doing a goal challenge. I did a Facebook Live on goals. So what Bob is teaching me is that you really have to 150% believe in yourself. And you can say you believe in yourself, but a lot of the times we really don't. So something I want to share with you is what he is teaching me to recognize. And what he's teaching me to recognize is something called red light stories. Red light stories are the stories that we tell ourselves that keep us from accomplishing the goals that we want to accomplish. When I talk about goals, I just talk about anything that you want to achieve in life, okay? It doesn't have to be this big, massive goal. It could be something as simple as, I want to eat clean today, or I don't want to have ice cream tonight. I want to take a night off from eating dessert. Like, it can be anything that's important to you. So your red light stories are something that you have to identify, and you have to identify them because they're constantly popping up. So a red light story is similar to that negative voice in your head that's telling you you can't do something. Okay, they go hand in hand. So that voice that's telling you can't do something, or what if I fail, or I'm not good enough, or I'm never going to be able to do this business, or I'm never going to be able to make enough money, I'm never going to have enough time off, I failed doing this A, B, C, and D in the past. Okay, those are the negative voices, but they all come from somewhere. So what he had us do is he had us dive back through all the years of our life and try to pick out points in our life from being a child all the way up until now where you may have had incidences or the way somebody talked to you or treated you or something happened that made you feel a certain way. And then dig really, really down deep to say, is that something that is affecting how I'm carrying out the rest of my life? And I'm going to share with you, he also, these red light stories pop up all the time. So if I, don't have enough members in my fitness business, or if I don't have enough people on my team, or I haven't influenced somebody to wear Zaya, I can say, hey, I can't do this, so I have to shut it down right there. I have to recognize it. It's a red light story. Stop talking to yourself that way. That's silly. It's crazy, right? And replace it with, what am I going to do? What action am I going to take to achieve what I'm trying to achieve? Okay, shutting down the red light story. So he also asks us to look at our core story. What is your core red light story? There's probably one main thing that's happened in your life. Maybe it was your parents not believing in you, or maybe the way that maybe they put you down and they didn't support what you were doing. Whatever, everyone's got their own individual things, and sometimes it's really a struggle to even figure out what it is. So I'm going to share with you my main core story, which is personal. And it took me a while to really delve deep, and it was something that kept popping out, and I kept remembering back from being in junior high school. And I remember there was a girl I went to high school with, and I thought she was the beautiful, never wore makeup, could throw her hair in ponytails, played all the sports, had the best body. Everybody liked her. I mean, just everything. And I remember always thinking, like, I'm like not as pretty as her. I'm not as thin as her. I don't play sports as well as her. Like I created that story. But then on top of it, she had said something to me one day. Like I had trouble with acne when I was a kid. And my mom had, the doctors were trying all different things. So I would get a lot of acne around here. And that person said to me one day in class, she made a comment about my skin. I'll never forget it. And so that just highlighted the story of, it just supported that. See, I'm never going to be like popular. I'm never going to be pretty. I'm never going to be thin enough or in best shape or the best athlete or whatnot. Meanwhile, I was a happy kid and I played sports and I wasn't really overweight, but that story stuck with me. And then when that particular person that I always had admired and was striving to be like said something negative about my appearance, I really took that to heart and I never really let go of it. It would pop up every now and then and it's crazy because I'm 50 years old now. So I've identified that as my core red story and now I'm changing that. So once you identify your red light stories, which are going to come and go, but if you can really dig deep to your core red light story and then flip it. So now how am I going to make that what we call a green light story? Right? So now, even if it takes me a little bit convincing, now that I've identified it, I have to keep saying like, I am pretty enough. I am in good enough shape, even if I have up a couple of pounds. I have a good personality. I'm really good to people. I help people on a daily basis as a physical therapist, as a fitness coach, whatever it is. Anyway, this might sound silly to some of you guys, but I just wanted to share. It was really personal to me, part of my homework assignment. And, it definitely was a little challenging for me to come on here. I just finished a workout, so I'm totally sweaty. I'm trying to throw makeup on my face. Didn't have time to shower. I try to get on here by 8 a.m. For you guys so I can kind of catch you before a lot of you start your day. And it was a little bit hard to share because, a lot of people look at me and think I'm the most confident person and nothing gets to me. And it's like, no, I have my own personal stories too, and my own things that I struggle with, every day. So I hope that helps you. Feel free to comment here. Feel free to private message me if you want to share something with me or you want to talk about your red light stories or you want to just share anything with me. I'm always here. I'm always around. I love talking to people and I love meeting new people. And even all of you guys, I see a lot of people, a couple of people, Julie Domenico, who I went to high school with. Colleen was one of my coaches. Fix It Phil reached out to me for home repairs. Hi, Fix It Phil. Thank you guys for all coming on here. And I hope what I shared with you right now can help you, or maybe you can help somebody help themselves. And Jen Rue, hi Jen. But again, if you ever want to chat, private message me. I'm happy to jump on the phone. I'm happy to text back and forth. Anything I can share with you. Just looking to spread the love and help everybody be happy, positive, and feel good about themselves. So have a wonderful day, guys, and thanks for watching.